in Jeremiah chapter 10 and 23. But before you give me that, give me one in Job chapter 33 and 15. Look
Job
at this.
chapter 43 and verse 15.
What is it?
In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men,
When you were sleeping last night, go ahead.
and slumberings upon the bed,
When you didn't even know what was going on, go ahead.
then he opened up the ears of men
The Most High open your ears, go ahead,
and sealed their
and
instruction.
tell you what to do. You understand? So all the days he was passing up and down, that wasn't your time to stop. Your time you were supposed to stop now. What should they say? Give me the one in Proverbs.
This is Proverbs 20 and verse 24.
Listen to this, brother.
Man's going are of the Lord.
Man's going is of the Lord. Go ahead.
How can a man understand his own way?
You can't understand it. So the Most High direct your step in. Give me the one in Isaiah quick. Jeremiah 10 and 23.
I'll get a quick one in. Proverbs 16 verse 9, it says, a man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directed his steps.
Boom. Yeah. Because many times you to say, you know what, I'm going to do this, I want to be on time. And you know the Most High don't set you out for this, happen, don't happen, and you never on time. Right? Who reading precept for me?
Yeah, Jeremiah 10 verse 23.
Uh-huh.
O Yahawah, I know that the way of a man is not in himself.
This for you plan? Go ahead.
It is not in a man that walketh
Uh-huh.
to direct his steps.
The Most High direct you into that. See? That is beautiful. Right? Who was reading before? Go back to Isaiah 35.
Yeah. Isaiah 35 verse 8. It says, and an highway shall be there, and a way, and it shall be called the way of holiness.
Go ahead.
But the unclean shall not pass over it.
Right, so the unclean. What do you mean the unclean shall not pass over? People are passing, not everybody could stop and retain this word and have this word like how you stop. And proceed to understand it. Yeah. Couldn't handle it? Go ahead.
It says, the unclean shall not pass over it, but it shall be for those the
And
way.
what they also say the unclean shall not understand it. Other people will try to come up and challenge this doctrine. But you notice we bring it out from the scripture. The scripture says prove all things. And we've been proving everything since we talked to you. Go ahead.
There it says, but it shall be for those the wayfaring men.
Yeah, because if you feel really Yahawah, I think that you feel Yahawah. That's why you stop to find out the empire. What's up here? Go ahead.
The fools shall not err therein.
Right, so another man, no, it ain't gonna happen. You understand? That's a beautiful thing, you know?
Quick one.
Yeah.
This is prophecy that is stop here, right? All of it, because all it was minding your own business today, I'll come across him in God, right?
Yeah, yeah.
This is Songs of Solomon, chapter 3, and verse 1. It says, by night on my bed I sought him whom my soul loveth.
Yep, yep.
I sought him, but I found him not. I will rise now and go about the city in the streets
Yeah.
and in the broad ways.
Night, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll raise no because we program.
Yeah.
We couldn't do it on the own. And the sound was speaking through spirit.
And in the broad ways, we in the broad ways right now. I will seek him whom my soul loveth. Go ahead.
In a building, in a church.
No. I sought him, but I found him not. The watchmen that go about the city found me, to whom I said, saw ye him whom my soul loveth?
Stop. Let me find out who's the watchman. Then you get it, right? This is Isaiah 62 and 6. It says, I set watchman upon the walls, O Jerusalem. The watchman is only in Jerusalem. Right? Watching for the people of Jerusalem. Right? Because what it said here, right? Isaiah chapter 58 and 1. It said, cry aloud. And this is what we was doing. Right? As I know probably sometimes you pass and we were shouting. Right? It said, cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, the house of Jacob their sin. You see? So we showing our the people their sin. There's the watchman. Go ahead, after you get it.
Shark. It says, right? It says, the watchman that go about the city found me, to whom I said, saw ye whom my soul loved? And it's back to your father and your big brother YAHAWASHI. This who we saw long before. That's why you keep passing like you talk to the man now. Because you want to return back to your first love. The Bible says first love. You understand? It says, it was but a while, it's like it was but a little that I passed from them, but I found him whom my soul loved. I held him, and I would not let him go until I had brought him into my mother's house and into the chamber of her that conceived me. So this is prophecy that you got to fulfill. You got to hold on and don't let go. Take him home and get your house in order.
Yeah,
5 and 7 says, Song of Solomon chapter 5 verse 7, the watchman that went about the city found me, they smote me. Not literally, right?
That smote is talking about like the correction that you've been receiving right now. You're feeling your spirit something that, hey, you know what? It's true this brother said. You know? It's the word of the Most High be speaking.
Yeah, it says, they smote me, they wounded me. The keepers of the walls took away the veil from me. What's the veil? The lies that they've been put in front of your face. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. They cover all we face. You understand?
And the veil was removed.
Yeah.
By what? The veil was removed. Give me Psalms 1. Same scripture again. Same Solomon 1 and 2.
Solomon chapter 1 verse 2. It says, let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth, for thy love is better than wine.
And the kiss is talking about this doctrine. Go ahead.
Because of the savor of thy good ointment.
The good ointment is this word. Go ahead.
Thy name is as ointment poured forth. Therefore do the virgins love thee.
Right? So the virgin is talking about the Israelites, the 144 chosen men. Is that?
So after this night, you guys down to here all the time, or you do
We try to get the word out, you know, as much as we could.
So when is your next session?
Lord, I don't know. If I tell you next time, but usually we be out here like Saturdays, but we don't know. But now that you're on to the group chat,
Okay.
you know, or you have them fellas have your numbers there, you could just, you know, you just ask and you're gonna be answered.
I would love to stay and chat more, but
Yeah.
I will go to Austin tomorrow. And I'll pick up the stuff.
Alright, good. Well, if anything, I'll let the brother them
My name is
contact you too.
Travis.
Travis? Alright, brother. We really shake
like
like this,
this.
right? Yeah.
What's your name?
Isaac. Yeah, which means help. Right?